Heavy rail. Tokyo moves 40 million people daily without chaos overwhelming their transportation networks. Singapore runs on a single card system. Most cities can barely handle rush hour without complete gridlock overwhelming their streets and highways. The difference isn't money or population size or government funding. London's Underground opened in 1863 and still outperforms systems built last decade with modern technology and engineering. Heavy rail works because it's completely separated from street traffic patterns. No lights, no crossing cars, no delays from surface problems disrupting schedules throughout the day. Tokyo's Yamanote line carries more people in one day than entire countries move in a week across all transportation modes combined. Moscow's metro proves this works anywhere in the world, regardless of climate. Built during Soviet times, it moves 9 million riders daily through stations that look like underground palaces with marble columns and crystal chandeliers. When you need to move massive numbers quickly across long distances, nothing beats heavy steel on dedicated tracks, with frequent service intervals. Heavy rail fails when cities try saving money by sharing space with other transit systems or freight operations. You've experienced this waiting 15 minutes because freight trains blocked your commuter line during rush hour. Moscow and Tokyo systems work because they prioritize capacity over cost from the beginning of construction. That kind of smart planning deserves a like. Bus Rapid. In 2005, Los Angeles launched its Orange Line, proving how effective bus rapid transit could be. Their Orange Line bus rapid transit carries 27,000 people daily on former freight railway tracks through the San Fernando Valley corridor. BRT works by giving buses dedicated lanes and making them act like trains on rails. No mixed traffic, no stopping at red lights, just pure efficiency moving people faster than cars stuck in traffic. Nantes in France perfected this concept with their innovative busway system connecting suburbs to downtown employment centers. Dedicated concrete tracks, platform-level boarding that eliminates steps, traffic signal priority systems throughout the network giving buses green lights. Passengers can't tell they're on buses instead of trains, except for much lower construction costs. A subway costs $200 million per mile. BRT costs $20 million per mile for similar capacity. BRT's genius is its flexibility, something heavy rail can't match. When ridership grows, you add more buses immediately without construction delays. Try that with subway construction timelines spanning decades. When demand shifts, you reroute buses overnight. Heavy rail routes are permanent for decades. Cities like Curitiba built entire comprehensive networks for the cost of single subway lines. Istanbul moves 800,000 daily passengers through their Metrobus system using dedicated highway lanes, avoiding traffic congestion. Light rail. Melbourne's trams carry 200 million passengers annually reaching areas heavy rail can't. Light rail works in the middle ground between buses and subways, filling coverage gaps. Too expensive for low-density suburbs, but perfect for medium-density corridors, where development clusters around stations, creating walkable neighborhoods and commercial districts. Strasbourg transformed their entire city center by replacing car lanes with modern trams running through pedestrian areas and shopping districts. Air pollution dropped 30%, retail sales increased 20%. Property values rose along tram lines, creating economic benefits. It doesn't just move people, it reshapes neighborhoods into walkable, desirable districts. The secret is street running with signal priority systems giving trams precedence over automobile traffic. Trams weave through city centers where heavy rail would require expensive tunnels costing hundreds of millions, but get priority over cars at every intersection. You've seen this waiting at red lights while trams sail through intersections unimpeded. Portland's MAX system drives transit-oriented development, creating dense, mixed-use neighborhoods. Smart cards. Remember the hassle of needing exact change for the bus? London's Oyster cards eliminated that friction completely in 2003, revolutionizing public transportation. Now you tap in, tap out, systems calculate optimal fares automatically across multiple transit modes. Tokyo's Suica card works on trains, subways, buses, even convenience store vending machines throughout the metropolitan area seamlessly. One card, one payment system, seamless transfers between any transit type or operator. When payment is unified, the mental barrier between taking a bus versus a train simply disappears. The real innovation isn't the technology itself, it's the comprehensive data collection capabilities providing insights. Agencies can see exactly where and when people travel, allowing them to optimize service. Smart cards transform transit planning from guesswork into a science. Cities worldwide copy this integration because it eliminates friction and provides valuable ridership analytics for system optimization. Cable cars, San Francisco's cable cars, are tourist attractions. but New York's Roosevelt Island tram is serious daily transportation for thousands of residents. When terrain makes traditional transit impossible, cables go where nothing else can. Toulouse operates the world's most advanced cable system today, connecting suburbs across rivers and difficult terrain. Their teleo system connects a university and a hospital over a river, moving thousands of passengers daily where ground-level transit would be impossible. Construction costs 80% less than equivalent bridges or tunnels would cost for similar passenger capacity and service frequency. Cable systems excel in specific geographic situations that challenge other transit modes significantly, crossing water bodies, climbing steep hills, connecting isolated areas to main networks. They're not universal solutions for every city planning challenge, but where geography demands them, nothing else works as effectively or affordably. Medellin uses cable cars to connect hillside communities to employment centers downtown, transforming neighborhoods previously isolated by topography. Commuter Rail, Paris RER, trains travel 60 miles from city center to distant suburbs in under 1 hour during peak periods. These systems work by connecting separate cities into a single economic region. The economic impact is massive. Workers can afford homes 50 miles from job centers, while companies access talent pools across entire regions. It means you can live in an affordable small town and work in an expensive urban core without driving through congested highways daily. Germany's S-bahn networks perfectly connect entire regions. In Frankfurt, it offers a direct link to the airport, while in Munich, it connects the city core to the wider Bavarian region, boosting both commuting and tourism. This works because success depends on frequency. Hourly service fails, but trains every 15 minutes transform commuter rail into regional rapid transit. High-speed Japan's Shinkansen carries more passengers between Tokyo and Osaka than all airlines combined on that route, daily serving millions. High-speed rail works for trips between 100 and 500 miles, too far for conventional rail, too short to justify airport security hassles and delays. France's TGV connects Paris to Lyon in 2 hours at speeds of up to 200 miles per hour through countryside and urban areas. Airlines can't compete when factoring airport security, check-in time, travel to city centers from airports. High-speed rail delivers you downtown to downtown efficiently without airport hassles or weather delays affecting schedules. Economic impact extends far beyond transportation alone, creating regional development patterns. Property values rise significantly near high-speed stations, attracting businesses and residents. Business meetings become feasible between distant cities on same-day schedules, increasing economic productivity. Spain and China expanded networks rapidly because economic returns justify massive investment costs over time. California struggles because they forgot this fundamental lesson about connecting major population centers efficiently. Ferry Systems. Sydney Harbor ferries move 15 million passengers annually across water routes where bridges would cost billions to construct and maintain over decades. Ferries thrive where geography offers natural water corridors, providing a cost-effective alternative to land-based transit. Venice built entire civilization on water transit systems. Their Vaporetto network connects 100-plus islands through canals where no other transit could possibly operate effectively. Modern cities with waterways rediscover ferries as practical transportation, not just tourist attractions for visitors exploring waterfront areas. Ferry advantage is permanence without expensive infrastructure investment requirements or long construction timelines. Routes adapt to changing demand patterns seasonally, but harbors and waterways don't become obsolete like elevated highways eventually do, requiring replacement. Cities worldwide are rediscovering them. After all, water provides a reliable corridor that never becomes obsolete. Thank you all so much. To get your name on the thank you board in the next video, you can reply in the comments, click the join button to become a member, or use Super Chat. As always, thanks for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.